Hello my beautifuls! As you can read on my Facebook page and everything, this is the last one of my bald looks. And as you see, I've got green eyes, I've got green hair. I think I'm gonna do a pink makeup look today. Of course not. This is gonna be green and bold. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. I do know that I want to make a big, bold, black winged eyeliner, and the greens that I use will be dark greens. Like this is more of a bluish green. My eyes are a brighter but still a dark green with lighter touches and black in it. So I'm gonna check my color palette. That and that and that will all match my hair, and this one especially will match the hair. So I'm gonna use these 4 outer colors. I'm gonna take my face primer, and as most of the time I am using my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Now what do you think of my new hair clamps? I like them so much, they're so beautiful. Bright colored and huge, but they do the job very well, so that's more important than color. I'm going to use today, for this occasion, especially, anyway, I'm just going to use my Essence Stay All Day in number 20 Soft Nude, and I'm applying that with my special Zoeva Defined Buffer. I've washed him for the first time. He had a bath because the color that I was using was not a good color for me, but it always turned out okay in the end. But people started saying that I'm using the wrong color, even though I was just using it because it's the only MAC that I invested in, and I know that the color was too yellow for me, but I just thought I'm gonna use it because I've paid for it and it's expensive, so I didn't want to let it go to waste, and I'm not gonna. But for this look, and as it is my last one of my bold looks, I'm gonna use as good a product as possible because it's a goodbye look for my Simple Bold series. And comes Halloween! I have placed a poll on Nancy's Love for Makeup group on Facebook and on my normal Facebook page, and there you can choose which looks you want to see for Halloween. I want to follow your ideas, and I will throw in some of my ideas that come to mind too, but as you know, my fantasy is a never-ending story. Now I've been looking and I've got some nice green colors here, but as always I'm going to powder my face now first, and then I'm going to use a transition color that is not green. But first I'm going to set all this so that it's not moving and that it is a dry surface to start with. Okay. These double contact lenses are annoying, but I gotta wear my normal ones so that I can see what I do. And then I've popped on these quick green ones. Should have waited until my makeup was done, but when my eyes start watering then I am ruining it anyway, so I am gonna ruin it, and that's not what I want. Now, let's see. I was thinking about using a very, very neutral beige as transition color, and it's the same that I used yesterday and the day before. It has a little bit of brown in the brush left, as I see, so it's a dark transition color. Damn brush, why are you amongst my clean brushes? But that doesn't matter because it's a transition color and we are gonna draw all over it anyway, so I would prefer a lighter color, but yeah, whatever. It just happened, I can't help it. But of course I'm gonna try to fill this brush up with a light powder as much as I can to go underneath. And where my brows are gonna be, I don't want to have that dark all over the top of my eyelid. I'm taking another brush. Get lost, you. This is coming out of cleaned brush jar. Now that's a total different color, so much better for my brows. I'm going to do a thin brow today because I really want the eyes to say it all. So I'm gonna use a template shape, stencil, whatever you call it. I'm gonna go for that thin shape. That is such a one of my huge favorites. And as always, I have a sticky roller with me. First of all, I'm gonna take the powder off my hand with it, making sure that whatever I use is clean now. See, I'm gonna do my brows first, and I'm gonna do them pretty high. And this is a shape that I like more than my others because you can really press it against the skin, which makes it easier to not color underneath the plastic. Because I intend to smudge underneath, which gives, of course, a very ugly result, very dirty result, and I'll have to clean up the entire brow. So I'm also moving my hands to press it down good enough. And as you see, that's almost a perfect brow. And this has such an easy line in the middle, so you can just place it and they're the same height. Now, of course, they don't have a fine tail, so I extend that. But for the rest, I leave them like they are, and I love them like they are with this shape. And as you see, I am not, because I'm wearing this wig, does not mean that I'm going for a Kylie Jenner or anybody's look. I'm going for a look that we are creating right here and right now. And you can take a spoolie if you like and just brush through that front part, or I normally take my brush where I have applied my foundation with, and I just dab that in the middle so that the starch of the brow fades a little bit. And my brows come from nowhere, you know, they come out of nothing. They're just there and on fleek. Exactly how I want it. The brush that I used for my transition color, I am going to use to start build up my green with. And the first green that I'm going to use is this lightest green of those four that I pointed out, but it's not gonna be a grass or a very bright green, it's gonna be a green that's a bit more bluish and darker, and I'm gonna give that a good blend upwards against my crease. And as you see, I'm doing my entire eyelid, not just the outer the outer edge or so. I'm really going on with it. I'm really getting that eye. I really want to work with tape for this look because I want it to be a very, very strong wing, because as my last bold look, it can be a very, very bold one. So now I don't have to be this careful anymore. I can go nicely as far as I want with that green, and I love that color. I'm gonna take it up very high over the crease too, and it's still that same lightest green actually. It's this one, that one, the lightest of those four that I want to use. I'm not gonna use these, but it's that one that I'm using now, and it gives off so much pigment. I love it. Now I'm taking a blending brush and I'm gonna go over the edge to soften the edge, but not take away the high placement that I did with that green. I'm feeling like a mermaid. Now, I'm gonna take a more flat appliement brush, like this, and I'm gonna take the second darkest color. See what that says if I put it in my crease. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's nice. See? That builds up really great. It's a very different green. Oh, that's pretty! I almost never use green, or not this much green. And I'm making it the big V. That is really, really nice. I did not expect this, absolutely not. And that color I'm gonna bring underneath the eye too. And I do still have to conceal after this, so it's not a problem if you go too low or have some fallout. And I was thinking about combining it with brown or with blue or purple or anything, but I think this green itself is so outstandingly beautiful, and I've got shimmery colors in green too, so with a very nice green shimmer I can do my inner eye corner like this, for example. Look at that pigment, that's perfect for the inner eye corner, for the beginning of the lower lid. Like that. There's an even more bright green, which I put in the middle. I must say I like that lighter green more, but I will blend that that over this again too. And as you know, shimmery colors or pigments or anything I apply with my finger, then you don't have to put glue or anything underneath. This is shimmery enough itself. It's that's what it is. Very bright and very heavy colored, but taking a flat angled brush and liquid liner. Am I gonna line my eyes first, or am I gonna put the glitter on first? I think I'm gonna put glitter on first, and using a very shimmery light color also, and I'm packing that on the middle of the eyelid. Always dabbing first. And I'm really doing my entire area beneath my crease. So the moving eyelid actually. Tiniest bit of that wing part too. So that we have the green, the dark green, and the bright green. And the black liner is going to come over it. Now this green I'm going to use in the middle of my lower eyelid too. This is so mermaid and I don't know why. Now from now on you might see something totally different. I don't know why, what, when. I am trying to copy exactly the same I did yesterday, and it filmed up till now to the moment where I'm going to place liquid eyeliner. So I am now over my glittery and shimmery stuff gonna apply liquid eyeliner. I have added some extra tape here to prevent the fallout when I'm gonna powder and when I'm gonna add the final glittery stuff. But for now I'm gonna focus on this liner. Try to do my wing as perfect as I can. Starting on that tape. And from now I can build on or tone down whatever I want, but I want to have this outer edge and the start of it nicely done on the tip. Before working it all off and making my line higher, I'm now going to remove my tape. Look how pretty those lines are already, and they're not even half done. So I'm gonna blend this out a little bit so that it's not overdone. I'm gonna make this a nice high liner. That golden jewelry set, which I would never normally buy or wear, was the cause of my gold and bold look. And as you now know, we're ending with number 10 of the bold looks. So that jewelry set was the cause of these 10 looks. Because as you know, I just wanted something to match those jewels. But it was such a nice look, and you liked it in different colors, so I did it in different colors. So that naughty jewelry set is and will be shown at the end of the video. Because it was the inspiration source. I set this with black eyeshadow, of course, because if I don't, it's gonna run everywhere, and we don't want that. So I'm using the same brush, but I'm filling it up nicely with a powder because it's a bit wet, because I cleaned it on a wet wipe. And now I start dabbing and setting. And it's so pretty to see how black can get so much more deep, dark black once you put powder on it. Do that, like today I have new mascaras that I want to try out. The one for the lower lashes, the very thin one I used in my previous video, is magnificent, but now I got something like a comb. It's a double-sided mascara, but it has a little comb. I thought it was such a small brush too, but it's not. I'm gonna take this. And my nose is all black, because it was itching and I had black eyeshadow on my fingers, yay! So, okay, that's that. I know that in the pictures I had a lot of more green underneath, but as I'm filming this part again, it's gonna be a little bit different, but okay, let's... Yeah, you know, my camera still does the same fucking annoying things that it did before, so I am terribly mad. Oh, so this time I'm gonna put a little light powder in my waterline. Or against the waterline. Cute. It's the lightest of those shimmery eyeshadows. It's not a pigment, it's just an eyeshadow, but it's a shimmery one. And that same one I want in my inner tear dot. And it's from my same 177 palette. I've got that palette for a long time and it's still my favorite one of all time. And I really like it that way. I'm even gonna put a little bit of that in the middle of my eyelid, just above that black. Pretty. Now that's all for the eyes. Now I'm gonna put my falsies on because they are tacky as hell. And so ready to be popped on. And as you know, I do not put on mascara before I put on my falsies. I repeat that in every video, but it's for new viewers maybe. Sometimes new people find me too, and I love new people, new subscribers, meeting new people, sharing experiences. Oh, I just love people. I'm gonna squeeze them a little together with mine, but I'm stuck. I often get stuck to my lashes. Happens to me all the time. And they always stick so good to your fingers and to your tweezers. But where do they not stick? On the eyelid. I have shown you before that I have this cute, wonderful lower lash mascara. This wand is so great, but yesterday 2 new ones arrived. This is a double-sided, very cute, very cute. On one side, it's a base actually. Normally you should use that as a base. And then the second is a waterproof and long curling up mascara, which is actually a comb. So the first one is a normal mascara. So that I'm using for my upper lashes, because I'm not going to use it the way it says on the packaging. Of course not. It's me here, you know. I never follow instructions. I just blend my own with my falsies with this wonderful mascara. It is a great mascara. And I love that it's so compact, but still you get everything you need. Now, here comes the magical wand, which is full of product when you take it out, but it's a comb. It has only one side with teeth. And those teeth I'm gonna try on my lower lashes. I'm gonna see if it's magical. I'm first gonna comb them upwards just to be sure and safe. And then I'm wiggling and combing down. I do touch my skin with it very easy. Sorry that I'm diving so closely in my mirror, but this is really precision work. And it's the first time that I use this, so I don't really know yet what to do or to expect. I know that my lashes are double as they normally are, but I'm holding this wrong, I think. I was holding it completely wrong. Oh, that's a huge difference. It really makes my lashes much longer, and they are beautifully divided. The result is really, really great, so I will clean up my mess. as I still have to conceal anyway, but I gotta get used to this not round handle. It's just gonna take me a while to get used to it, but it is wonderful. I will continue this mess and I will be back in a moment. Now I have cleaned up a little bit of the mess that I made. Now I think it's time to do some concealing and then contouring and then my lips. I'm amazed that it's also coming together in this last final look. I really hadn't expected this. Now, what also arrived yesterday, and I am all about skulls, as you know, a skull mascara, but I think it's gonna be more of a collector's item for me, because look at this. I think that's for your hair instead of your eyes. Look at that. That covers my whole eye. It's huge and it's bended, but I adore this, and it's a very good mascara, by the way. But look at that. It also matches my set and my stuffs, and I'm so happy with it all. Here I am, close up. I wanna know why? That fucking camera died on me again, and it didn't film me doing my lips. It didn't film doing my contour. It didn't film my blush, and it didn't film my highlights. So I will shortly tell you again how I did that, but before I will do my lips. The gray, the color Dirty Money from Jeffree Star. Now you can do this with any gray lipstick stain, preferably a lip stain, but I like it with gray. And you're gonna say this gray does not match this green in any way. Well, it doesn't, but it will. Look at what I do with it. Now look how beautiful this doesn't match my makeup. Does have to dry really well before you can use it for what I want. And I am sweating like a horse, and my wig hairs are sticking all over to my face, so I will have to put the pins back in. What did I do while my lips were drying? Well, I used my face curve brush from Zoeva, and instead of using my Hoola bronzer or anything else that I normally use, I used my Shimmering Bronzing Pearls by Hema, and I did not even remember having these. It are really beads, really pearls, in which you mess around with your brush, and then you bring it on and you've got this beautiful golden glow. So you don't need to bronze or anything. This is bronzing and contouring all at the same time. Now I'm not gonna put on too much because there already was a huge layer on, but this is so great. I was looking at an old drawer that I was cleaning out, and there it was, waiting for me to be rediscovered. And I found it, using it, and I love it. For blush, I took the one that I use almost every day, my Makeup Academy one, because it is such a versatile color. You can use it for almost anything. So I'm now just dabbing on a little bit, not too much, because as I said, I already have a layer on. I used my Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin Shimmering Highlighter that I also almost use all the time. And I used my fan brush from Zoeva and I just highlighted in all the highlighting places that we always do. So, nothing special about what I did. I did conceal before, but you see me conceal 100,000 times and I still do it the same. No setting powder, just using my oil, my rose oil that I made myself after applying it first with a buffing brush. So first I buff it in and then I go over with the oil on the blender and then dab to get that flawless under eye finish. Now, these are absolutely not dry yet, so I have to wait longer. So I will be back as soon as these lips are dry. I think it's dry enough now, so what did I do to make this look? Well, I took my MAC waterproof pencil in number M10, and that is a dark green creamy pencil, and I use that to line my lips. So I'm now gonna line my lips with it. I'm making this line a little bit thicker and I am gonna color the corners a little bit and fade it to the middle part so that the gray does stay, but you know how an ombre works. That's the start of this lip look. Now I am taking the green that I use on the inner corners of my eye, I'm taking it onto my finger and I'm going to dab that gently in the middle of my lip, ever so slightly. This gray did. It did the perfect undertone for these ombre lips that match the color of my wig so well. I love this. And as I said, it's with a gray undertone. Nobody would expect that, but I did. I want to thank you all for watching this tutorial and the entire series of this bold looks, and if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Leave some nice comments down below, give me some thumbs up, and from me there's only one thing left to say, and that is my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming videos. So for now, bye bye! Now I haven't done this especially for this look, but these sunglasses arrived today. I know summer is ending, but you still need nice pair of glasses. And accidentally, it's not for this video, but look at my phone case. I am completely matching in everything.